We need Metal Overlord. Where are you at, bro? Yes, my goat! My goat, my goat! Oh, I just know this death battle's gonna piss people off. I'm not trying to be biased, but like, it's Eggman versus Bowser. Oh man, I like, but you've seen me wear Mario and Sonic shirts before. I just kind of mess with Eggman's enemies more.
Dr. Eggman, the king of the Koopas and the baddest of bad.
Eggman's got like more serious like contenders, but Bowser's got like more jokey ones that like are cartoony. I don't know, man. This is gonna go nutty for sure, man. Oh, hey everybody, we give it Crusher today.
Peaceful land of kindness, adventure.
I'm sorry.
Love.
I wanted to actually Jorno versus Joker, but we don't know that was gonna go. This one's at least a little bit more even.
Here comes King Koopa himself.
Bro should just win with Metal Sonic.
Bowser.
My goat. I'm not trying to be biased.
Bowser would command.
I'm just saying, I kinda mess with Eggman's people more.
Koopa clan. Sadly, not everyone's born a toad, and they treat these critters like monsters, fated to a life of infinite jump farming for one-ups.
Damn. Your whole existence for a
Bowser
one-up.
wanted a different world. But Princess Peach Toadstool would never allow the evil king's day in the sun. Her light was so bright.
Bowser, like every game he's gotta take her.
So he turned all the toads into bricks and kidnapped her, putting their princess in another castle, and another, like 40 years of castles.
Yeah.
Only if she agrees to marry him and his dad bod. Yet he was foiled time and time again by those pesky Mario brothers. However, Bowser is nothing if not persistent. Look at him! Dude's built like a brick house strapped to a
We really are about to
see
see the battle of some losers here in a second.
Not even the weight of a castle can scratch it, especially when he rolls up like a prehistoric Beyblade. And the Koopa King doesn't just.
My question is, are they gonna talk about all their enemies too, or like
nature itself, spitting meteors from outer space, beckoning the earth with a snap, inhaling torrents of wind.
Like I said, like obviously it was like if it was actually Bowser versus Eggman, Eggman's getting cooked. Just a little
dabbling in
dark
magic.
But it's their forces versus each other. So like this is what makes it interesting. The NES manual
even describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks, only countered by the princess's heart magic. But that's not all the magic he's mastered. Telekinesis, creating perfect clones,
I just like, you know what I'm saying? Bowser has like more cartoony fucking like people.
Every game
well, Eggman kind of has more serious ones.
I stole those coins fair and square. Bowser spent decades hoarding treasures.
But from what I heard, the rules is like they can't have like people.
This is the same
they can't have like things
multiple flying castles fashioned after
that don't like work for them or haven't worked for them
an ego
anymore.
On him. He's talked about having a 4-digit IQ.
So Eggman gets all the things he's made, but like I don't think he gets like chaos for like I don't know.
His clumsiness, Bowser's charisma and leadership brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario, but his army doesn't make it easy on the Red Plumber. They're the most wicked band of misfits this side of World 8-4.
This is, I just don't know.
Troop, an army spanning multiple territories.
Like, I usually don't even watch these. I'm probably going to put a thing in to skip to the battle, but like.
And the others make up the infantry. Some with wings, some in shoes, and some even in race cars. They're the red shirts, first in and first out. Piranha plants, bloopers, and lakitus use their surroundings to get the jump on.
They are gonna explain it. They're gonna explain every damn enemy.
Yeah. Here forever, jotting down the small fries, booze, shy guys,
I had to put the feet licking
and more. It was imperative for Bowser to nurture a unit that covers their own vulnerabilities. For example, Kamek and King Boo both have magic, but Boo has battlefield control with illusions and destabilizing dimensions, while Kamek focuses on buffing allies, canceling enemy powers, summoning anything he desires.
Yeah, Kamek's gonna be a problem.
To screw up my Mario Party lead. Not again. Speaking of items, most of the minions can use pretty much any power-up Mario can. The Goombas make frequent use of Tanuki Tales, and Bowser can really get into the cat roll.
It's so hard because, like I said, it's like cartoony shit, it's like serious shit.
It started to feel less like an army and more like a family unit.
Oh, yeah, and I saw they were using Sage and Bowser like this.
What's the difference? Good point. Bowser took them in and even trained them in dark magic.
Though no one's as spoiled as his natural Nepo baby, Bowser Jr., captain of the Koopa Troop.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario? He terrorized Delfino Plaza with literal evil paint. That whole debacle was basically his attempt at elementary school art class.
And I bet Bowser still has some on the fridge. But really, the king is very protective of his kids. If the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to transform into a giant kaiju, all to crush whatever.
What are they
bully's
gonna
talking
do against
smack.
Fury Bowser
Maybe a
though?
little overkill.
What are they gonna do against
Just
that?
one punch from Giant Bowser launched a castle out of orbit. Taking into account the flight path and the scale of their universe, Bowser's punch must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT. Considering how Yoshi punted poor Raphael,
I've still got my
hard
bets
he
on Eggman,
exploded
though.
Into a constellation of
Said
stars,
Metal Sonic
this
is just
isn't even
kind of that guy.
Full
Just if
strength.
they're allowed to
Oh,
use the
don't
emeralds,
bully
Master
him, kid,
Emerald, etc.
especially
Metal
if he falls
Overlords,
into some of Bowser
you know.
Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's
I don't know.
scary.
I just
enough
feel
to
like
unleash
that's
Bowser's
gonna go.
Dark Fury, a form whose very steps cause
Yep.
widespread natural disasters.
Okay, seriously, how does Mario
That's
ever
what I'm
beat this
concerned
guy?
about.
He's like Godzilla, Doctor Strange, and John Cena all in one big turtle.
We're not even to the best part. Bowser's dark magic became so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Anything the king imagines, he makes happen. He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a
It's-
storybook.
this is a fight,
Remember
though.
those
Hell,
painted
give him a say,
worlds
this
in
is a
Mario
good
64?
matchup, though. I
Yeah,
messed with
he
this
made
one.
Those. And the staircase that
I
goes
cannot
on
hate on
and
it.
on and
You
on and
can't
on
hate
and
on
on
it.
and on and on. God, does anyone know how to BLJ?
He also stole ultra-powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold
I still
reality
haven't
like
finished that
Play-Doh,
game.
and the Dream Stone, which can be used to
I haven't
wish
finished
someone
that
out
one
of
either.
existence.
But his most iconic
Man.
thefts are those big shiny power stars.
Don't judge a
They
book
get
by
to
its
use the
cover.
power- do they
Infant
get to use the
power
power-ups
stars,
too?
aka Lumas, can become whole galaxies. They also ferried Mario
gonna
across
lie,
the universe
Eggman,
in 3
um,
seconds. That's 489
Not looking too
quadrillion
good.
times light speed.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even
I'm
crazier.
trying to go
Bowser used
unbiased
one to
'cause I
power
like
his
Mario
space
and Sonic
kingdom,
kinda
but then
equally at
guess
times,
who
but
showed up to ruin everything?
Say that Shadow Generations is
It's
pretty
him.
good.
And when the Grand Star
Just
was
saying.
freed, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe
this is-
via a massive black hole.
Thanks, Space God, that Rosalina showed up to save the day.
Not that Bowser needed saving, he's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown into a star that went supernova.
Imagine if this crazy
So having a
OP
black
fire
hole is
turtle had to
crazy.
fight himself. Oh, wait, he did, and he beat the hell out of him.
With all this power, it's a wonder he still hasn't conquered the Mushroom Kingdom. Perhaps it's because his visions of grandeur were never really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and miscreants like him, ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's secretly happy because he's got a big monster family now?
Yes, but also when they actually worked together, they legitimately conquered most of the known universe. So,
He's
Imagine
a
getting
baddie
beat by
through and
like a
through,
fat
who will
Italian
teleport through
bum
space
right
and
now.
time
Like
to
every
show
time.
You what's what, because he's no ordinary Koopa. Make way for the king.
this battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Prize
Woo!
Picks is the
Prize
best place to
Picks,
get real money
yeah!
sports action.
Woo!
And it's
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears. Imagine a world of endless possibility where people are free as the wind. Isn't it disgusting? Now imagine
I just think
a
Eggman
better
has a better
world, one with
lineup.
proper guidance and the technology to bring about global peace.
I just
but Wiz, only a brilliant mind can make that happen.
Not just any brilliant mind, he's a genius at heart who knows the dangers within. He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr.
Yeah.
Eggman.
As a mad scientist myself, his story is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik. who
Rest in
sought to
peace,
create
Gerald, man.
peace
Shadow
through
Generations.
technology. Then his beloved granddaughter, Maria, was killed by the Guardian Unit of Nations, better known as...
Gun.
They're freaking called G-U-N.
Everybody start
Anyway,
nerding
he
out.
grew up a lonely narcissist because all his family talked about was Maria this, Maria that. Boo-hoo.
Neglect and envy tainted Ivo's goals of following Gerald's footsteps. He distanced himself from his grandfather's legacy. Instead of bettering the world, he would conquer it to get the attention he deserved.
No, you mean craved. Desperately craved.
Tomato, tomato.
You just said it the same way twice.
He aimed to establish Eggman Land, a capital of science. And this paradise would have worked just fine if not for that blasted Sonic the Hedgehog.
For years, Eggman's plans
This is when you
literally
think
blew
about,
up
like,
in
dude,
his
you're
face.
getting your ass beat
And
by a
he's
plumber,
very
by like
sore
a
loser.
But
blue
just like any
rodent,
good
like
experiment, the doctor did more testing, seeking better results.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning ray, mind control cannons, a flying armada, typical evil scientist stuff.
I love this
There's the
matchup.
big
I do. I
He
can't.
invented a
I
spatial
love it so
displacement
much.
trap, which, while online, scatters a target's atoms across space. Oh, and then there's the metal virus, which transmutes organic
Oh,
tissue into living
are they
metal
actually gonna use
zombies.
that?
It's so deadly.
They might
it
be
created a plague
cooked.
that nearly wiped out all life on Earth.
Shame
They
Eggman
actually might be
never made
cooked.
himself immune to it. That's a whoopsie.
And when he's not duping you with decoys, he's riding in style with the
Yeah, that
Eggmobile.
actually might be
It's
a
lightweight for
cooking.
maneuverability, but tough enough to withstand moon-sized explosions and even the center of a black hole.
Especially if they use Time
Kinda
Eater.
lame looking,
I don't
but you
know,
can
man.
Plug it into big bad mechs like the Egg Walker
I
or
don't
the
think
Death
Bowser
Egg
has anything-
Robot,
any
whose
protection
giant
against
laser
that.
once obliterated 77,000 cubic meters of rock in an instant. That's like having an atomic bomb in your pocket all the time. Oh, okay, maybe this guy's pretty cool.
Eggman built machines for a long list of combat situations. Some look like knights, others use extraterrestrial sources like
Like I
the
said,
Wisps.
Time
and then
Eater's
there's
gonna
the
get him.
orbital
I
bases,
feel like that's a good
the
cook right
Death
there.
Egg.
The reference is obvious, but Darth Vader's version is like a toy compared to the Death Egg, which can annihilate stars.
Oh.
Whoa, a whole constellation gone in one shot.
That's not to say Eggman doesn't enjoy scrapping with blue hedgehogs himself. Enter the
I don't
Egg
know.
Dragoon.
Hell yeah! The rawest of the battle mechs. It's got electric drills. It's got ice missiles. It's got a whole lot of bullets. My God, Wiz.
And
I
they're
need it.
they're
Don't
also
forget,
cool.
Eggman
Like
built
all of his
these
inventions are
things
cool, bro.
himself. Maybe world domination is in his grasp yet.
One problem. Eggman's a turbo loner. No hobbies, no friends, no wife, no nothing.
Come on, he has friends. I mean, he's a feminist. Oh, okay, maybe not, but what about Infinite? Sure, they might
Man,
have joined
are they-
forces over a
are they
mutually
gonna
sought
use him
revenge against
too?
Shadow, but it counts, sort of.
don't
Who
know.
needs friends when you can build friends?
Obviously, Eggman has a tough time collaborating
I'm
with
very
others,
confused on the
so he
rules of
just
this
built
fight.
his
Like,
own army
actually.
instead.
The Eggman Empire.
The Badniks are mass-produced
If he
foot
can use,
soldiers,
like-
buzz bombers,
are they not allowed to use people they've
robos, and don't
allied
forget
with?
Those cute little moto bugs. The Badniks may seem
I don't know,
simple,
bro.
but
We're
they're
just gonna
led
see
by
it.
an elite, multi-talented unit. The hard-boiled heavies, really leaning into the egg thing,
love
huh?
Sonic.
The
Mania
army
so
has
much,
a wide
bro.
variety of troops, even your classic comedy duo with Orbot and Cubot. They're Eggman's assistants and immense disappointments. Every genius has their duds.
Hey, at least they're not scratching
So
grounder.
they use
but
Time
that's
Eater,
why he's
it might
made
just be-
top-notch bots modeled after the Sonic cast, like everyone's
So
favorite.
Metal
Robo
Sonic, I
Maker,
feel like, is a
Metal
good
Sonic.
cook.
Metal Sonic has the most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He has the moves and speed of Sonic and then some. He's had his rebellious phases, but Eggman's reprogrammed Metal to
Said
better
Neo
follow his
Metal,
commands.
Metal Overlord.
Additionally, when upgraded to
They
his
got
Neo
Mecha
form,
Sonic.
Metal Sonic could copy biological data, including unique
That's just
powers
a
like
cook.
Shadow's time stop
He
technique.
can just copy
Chaos control.
anybody.
He can even
It's a
copy
cook.
Super psychokinesis, and with enough chaos energy, he powers up into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Though
And then
everything
there's,
would change with the appearance of the
Mecha
Phantom
Sonic,
Ruby.
and then
One
there's-
of many trump cards at Eggman's disposal, the Phantom Ruby alters reality by manipulating
I feel like they
perception.
get
Basically
these Infinite.
super
then.
OP illusions, but in Infinite's hands, it's a weapon of mass destruction. I don't know how illusions translate to body
What
replicas,
is this
changing
gonna, like
gravity,
what?
or
Like
making a
I'm like,
fake
how is
sun,
this gonna
but
pan out? I'm
go
actually
off,
hyped for
gang.
this one.
And when
Like,
used
come
to enhance
on!
consciousness, which is a thing, the Ruby granted Eggman the Light Man form. Yep,
Oh,
apparently
bruh.
Super Eggman is canon, though
Yep.
it is pretty complicated to manifest.
But the Phantom Ruby isn't the only souped-up gem Eggman has. He's used the jeweled scepter to
What
make
if they
the
use stuff from, like,
world-shattering
Sonic
Egg
Prime? Does that
Wizard.
count?
Then, on more than one occasion, he's effortlessly gathered the super rare, super powerful Chaos Emeralds. You know, the things
Yeah,
that
he got
power
the Master
Super
Emerald,
Saiyan
too, like-
Hedgehog.
Eggman built and built and built, and eventually he
Like,
built
bro.
something that started to build on him.
Sage!
Was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien
daughter,
encounter,
bro.
she was granted actual
Man.
sentience.
Sage is already super powerful, but now she's also super smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the
Oh.
massive titans.
And you can barely remember
took
where you
control
put
of
your
it.
Dune bug.
I know exactly where
And
it
took
is. It's
control
at
of
the
it. And
police
took
impound.
control of
Thank
it.
you very much.
Sage was Eggman's
Man.
saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence, a sort of daughter.
So, like any good dad, he gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Hell, now she controls the entire army.
And this frankly unheard of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the End, a primordial entity so mighty
that
even
Frontiers was so
Supersonic struggled
peak.
against it.
Their battle can only be described
was
as
so
peak
peak.
fiction.
Literally, they said it themselves.
Supersonic's no joke.
The power of one emerald can shift continents. All 7 together can shift the universe.
Like I was saying, I don't know if I can give this to Bowser though.
Like Eggman's Time
The Time Eater,
which
there we go.
ripped apart space-time like tissue paper.
In short, Chaos Emeralds give thoughts power. With them, Eggman's best machines can run indefinitely while matching the greatest powers ever seen. Like when 3 supers battled Solaris, who tried to destroy time itself. Solaris extended its chaos across multiple timelines in about 20 seconds, or 73 quadrillion times light speed.
It's funny though, while Eggman's smarts have sort of defeated Sonic here and there, he's pretty effective when he teams up with the Blue Blur to save the world.
Well, recall how Professor Gerald was a good person before losing the granddaughter he loved. In Eggman's case, now that he has Sage, perhaps a similar story is playing out in reverse.
That's so not gonna happen, bro.
Nah, Eggy will always have a harebrained scheme behind his cufflinks.
So watch out, critters and plebeians of the world. He is the
I feel like we
Eggman,
should have
and
got
he's
a little
the
bit more
master
explanation
plan.
of like Eggman stuff because they didn't even talk about like
Chris, you
Mecha
gotta help
Sonic
me.
or
What happened now?
I don't know.
I'm addicted
I don't
to
like. I
Marvel
feel like there
Snap.
should have been
You
a
mean
little bit
today's
more on
sponsor,
Eggman's
the
people.
collectible
But...
cart?
Oh!
All right, if Matt and Czar are set, we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle.
I'm genuinely interested to see what they're gonna do with this. Like actually. I love how it's animated too. Let's speak.
I've come to make an announcement. This territory is now the base for my upcoming Eggman Land 2.
Okay.
What a joke!
I'm gonna turn the camera off. Hold on.
I am Dr. Eggman.
Man, I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Get a load of this.
I can't. Like this is a matchup I. I love that Smash Bros. Reference. That's cool. God!
Shut up, nerd.
Bro, you can't be hating on him. Like I don't hate either one of these characters. Well, rest in peace. Oh my God! It was a thing.
You call
This
these boys an
music.
invasion force? Let's see Toads do better. That's a decoy, idiot. Infinite!
Oh my God! He used Infinite!
It is the ultimate strength.
Oh, whoever did his voice was speaking. The Phantom movie. Oh my God. They got a counter to that. Well, he's dead now, damn. But they got the my God, this is beautiful. Metal Sonic, please do not let those frauds touch you. Oh. David better not cook Metal Sonic. Oh. Oh my God, Metal Sonic. Metal, no! Oh my God! Yes! Kill him! Neo Metal! Oh, you need to get your ass beat out. I'm sorry, we don't like you in this house.
Excellent work as
Did they get Sage's voice actor for this?
Up, Sage.
As you command.
You know what they say.
What?
All the merrier.
Oh,
Showtime.
he's doing that right now? That's definitely not good. We need the Titans! Black Shield Matrix! I know the attacks, I'm a nerd, I'm sorry. Man! I'm sorry, I can't. Oh my God, this is so peak. This is so peak. This is so peak. This is Sage. Yep. Yeah. Oh my God. We need Metal Overlord. Where are you at, bro? Yes, my goat. My goat. Show him. My goat. Oh my God, this is so peak. Oh my God, this has gotta be the best death battle. This has gotta be. Yeah, show that fraud. Get him out of here. We need a medal over. Oh my God, that's a good game. Please end his son right in front of him. Nothing would be better. Bye-bye. You're next.
How dare you keep your hands
Oh,
off
that's not.
metal!
Oh, we didn't get medal over. Eggman.
Sage! The Death Egg! Max power!
Yes! Oh, we get the Death Egg. Yeah, bye-bye. Come on. Come on, dude. This is so good, man. I can't. He survived that. Did he cook? Is he cooked? Oh, it's not over yet.
Curses! Sage! Fire it again!
Oh, that ain't good. Come on, Eggman!
So long, Doctor!
Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. Oh, man, it was so peak, though.
This war was
Not
not an easy
them
one to
taking
win,
going
which
in
might
to
seem
serve
surprising
him.
Given how the Sonic series is not afraid to show how tough its cast is, while Mario's comes across as more cartoony.
That's
But
what
as
I
it
was
turns out,
saying!
Bowser had everything he needed to take Chrome Dome down. Strap in. This
That's
one's
exactly
light, so
what
we'll
I
break it
was
down into
saying,
5
bro. Like,
categories.
First
can't-
up
I don't-
is physical stats. Bowser pretty handedly outmatched any of Eggman's usual mechs. Like
I'm
the
not mad
Egg
about the
Dragoon or
outcome. I like
Egg
both these
Robot.
characters,
The
but like
Death
I was
Egg
kind of
robot
on Team
could level
Eggman,
cities.
though.
Bowser could punch a castle out of orbit.
The Death
I
Egg
don't-
could
I feel
destroy
like they coulda
stars,
used more
but
stuff for
Yoshi
Eggman,
could
though,
match
even if
that
it,
level
like,
of
wouldn't
power.
have gotten
and
the win.
Bowser's strength is certainly above the green dinosaurs. Plus, while both Bowser and Eggman's
Oh,
tech
man.
survived black holes, Bowser's was much larger.
So, he may win stats, but this could change with their powers. With so many items and minions, that could make all that a moot
this is
point.
good.
Aside
This is
from
this is
power-up
some peak
items,
battle.
both could manipulate minds, create duplicates, and alter space-time. However, Bowser
I
has a
messed with
significant
this.
edge in having access to the majority of his abilities at all times.
Yeah, Eggman can do some crazy stuff, but only across different mechs, fortresses, or space bases. Bowser's all natural. He's got all his best powers built in, and he ain't even a robot.
Meaning he wins the war of attrition. He even had counters for battle enders like the metal virus and spatial displacement trap. Context matters for those weapons, and both backfired in the past. But more importantly, Bowser could simply reverse the effects with his transmutation magic. Conversely, most of Eggman's robots could get turned into, say, a frog or a block with no reliable way back. Bowser takes the edge in powers.
But definitely not for intelligence. Come on, you have a 4-digit IQ, Bowser? Really? That's cute. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bowser's not an idiot, usually. Just really, really clumsy. Poor fella.
Meanwhile, Eggman's an engineering genius who rarely ever gets bested by
I like I said, I just wish we
Easy
would have
dub.
saw
Now, let's talk
a
trump
few
cards.
more
As
things
in,
from Eggman.
items so powerful they could decide the entire outcome on their own.
The Phantom Ruby was super dangerous, but specifically targets perceptions. Unlike Bowser's Wonder Flower, which mucks up reality for real. The Ruby affected a whole planet, but the Wonder Flower had the power to alter the universe. Also, the Dreamstone's ability to wish anything out of existence would have no problem cleaning up Super Neo Metal Sonic or Time Eater.
Their most prized
Why did they not use Metal Overlord though?
universe, but so can the Grand Stars. Arguably not as much given the Emerald scaling to Solaris, though Power Stars and Grand Stars are far more plentiful. Clearly this is getting fairly abstract, and both had multiple options that
Alternate
could win the day
scenarios?
instantly, so the safest bet is to call this category a tie.
Was there an
Which means
alternate
it's
version
finally
of this
time to
fight?
compare their armies. Eggman seems deadlier at first glance. I mean, look at all those buzzsaws and rockets. Metal Sonic's speed and power alone could solo most of the Koopa troop. But the Eggman Empire lacked something Bowser had in spades: teamwork and loyalty.
Eggman is a notoriously terrible
That's
team
kind of a
player.
weird
His
way to put
alliances
that,
are
I
practically
feel.
guaranteed to fall apart.
Hell, in Sonic Generations, he could barely manage working with himself.
Eggman's army is designed to be controlled by just him. To Eggman, it's harder to command those with free will, hence his rivalry with the free-natured Sonic.
Meanwhile, the Koopa troop follows Bowser because they actually like him. They train really hard to cover each other's weak points.
Giving them plenty of advantages as this war progressed. Like battlefield control through King Boo's magic and Bowser Jr.'s paint. And since the Koopa Troop doesn't rely that much on technology, Sage's hacking
Like I said,
potential
I just feel
had
like there
little
were so
use.
many more
Also,
things that we
secret
could have
weapon,
saw with this.
Kamek
but we
is
just
kind of
didn't.
busted, canceling Metal Sonic's power copying, stealing the Phantom Ruby, and potentially swapping the Chaos Emeralds were huge game changers.
Add on that Bowser and his army can use any Mario power-up item, and they had millions, no, billions of combinations that the Eggman Empire just could not actively plan against. Even with Sage's millions of plans to take down the Titans, she thought them to be unbeatable, which Sonic proved was incorrect.
Just
That is true
comparing
as
their
well.
conquests makes it clear. The Eggman Empire took over the whole planet, but Bowser's troop conquered most of the universe.
Eggman was no pushover. His wit, power output, and ridiculous machines gave Bowser the biggest fight of his life. But the Koopa King's ludicrous strength, abilities,
Maybe
and
it's Metal
united
Sonic fanboy in
forces
me. I wanted to
ultimately
see Neo
prevailed.
Metal so bad.
Eggman tried to poach
What are
the
they gonna
king,
do next
and
after
now
this, though?
he's
I feel like this
cracked
was like
and
top
scrambled.
of
The
all
winner
time.
is Bowser.
Next time on Death Battle.
Yeah, who the hell are you gonna do next time? Fall Guys versus Amok.
Subscribe and join.
I feel like that's not even a match I do because like what the fuck is this? Okay, this is peak. I feel like honestly for me right now, of all the ones I've watched, this has got to be like top one, something like that. It was pretty good. I messed with it. I really, it was good. I wish Eggman, like I like both. Before I get those people in the comments, which I always do because damn, I like both characters. I mess with them both. That's all I'm gonna say. I mess with them both. I like both characters. Let's be friendly in the comments for once. You know? Man, this is Eggman versus Bowser. It's pretty peak though. I can't. You know, it was hype. I like this. I'm sorry, but that being said, go watch the original video. Like I said, it's always better when you don't have a screen in the back then over you. And if you like this video, make sure to crash that like button, the subscribe button to join the Crash Pack. Make sure to do what I always tell you. Keep your head up with that. I know you can achieve anything you say you might do. And make sure to crash right through till your dreams come true. Catch you later. Goodbye. Where was Neo Metal Overlord? Metal Overlord?